Hey YouTube, I just went out and purchased a Bilstein 5100 steering dampener shock. So I got a little road wander, and I don't know. We'll see if this does the trick. I know a lot of people out there really like these Bilsteins, and they're really good shocks. So we'll pull her out of the box here, and we'll install it, and we'll see what happens. So this is what she looks like. Bilstein is really good quality shocks. Heard a lot of good things. So that's what she looks like out of the package, and she's got a nice boot here to protect the rod and everything like that. So yeah, we'll go underneath the truck and start the install.
A little hard to get the shot underneath the truck here, but there's the, make sure she's focused here. There's the old steering dampener here, and I got the recall done on my truck, and the old shock, or the old setup, this steering linkage used to have a donut hole in the linkage, and the shock had a pin, and it went through there. And this new upgraded steering linkage, it utilizes these U-bolts and this plate to mount the dampener on. So I got the upgraded steering linkage already, so that's why the Bilstein shock that I bought is like has two eyes, right? You got an eye here, and it'll have an eye here. And I'll try to get underneath the truck from the other side and get you a shot of the eye, but that's what she looks like right now. So there's the other side there, and you can see it's just another eye there with a bolt going through. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take her apart. Yeah, you need 15 for the head of the bolt and 18 mil for the nut. And I don't even have the truck jacked up or nothing. You don't need to do anything like that. It's pretty simple.
Well, you gotta love owning a Canadian truck.
Don't I love broken bolts? And you know, I figured this might have happened. This might happen because it's just so friggin' rusty. So whatever, I figured I might have to go get a new bolt. And yeah, I had to get the truck up. I couldn't get no leverage on that stupid thing. So, but since I had that recall done, they put a new bolt in here on the other end of the shock, so that'll come off lickety split. But that one, not so much. So we'll go get a new bolt, get the shock out here, and see if it's chooched or not. But I think it will be. It's leaking some oil out of the rod there. So here's the old girl sitting here. Normally with shocks, you squash them in and they push back out. So we'll push this one down, and nothing. She shot, just like I thought. So basically I had no steering dampening at all when I hit bumps. So that makes sense. So I'll show you what the new shock does, what it's supposed to do. So here's the new baller Bilstein, and we push them down. Would you look at that? It's coming out like it's supposed to. That's just the boot crinkled up, don't worry about that. But that's my issue. I cannot wait to drive this truck now. Once I get this in, this is going to be a big difference. But gotta go hop in my little TDI there, TDI there, and run to the dealership and see if I can get a new bolt for this back end here, the one that snapped. Yippee! Wonder how much that's gonna cost. So of course the dealer don't have any in stock, so we're gonna go to the local tractor store here and get ourselves a bolt.
Looks pretty good to me. Better than the $8 from the dealer. Gonna end up being like $3. like you'd almost think I knew what I was doing here. Yeah, I got the bolt, no problem. Everything fits perfect. And of course, we live in Canada, like I said before, so you gotta just goop the snot out of the bolt with some. Where's the container? Got some Never Sees here, some copper-based Never Sees. So gooped her all up, and I got that end in, and it's just hand tight for now. And then I'm gonna lift this end up and push it in and get her on the bolt. And that's pretty much it, guys. And then just snug it up. Make sure. Sorry I got cut off there, guys. Got a phone call. Apologize for that. So yeah, I'm just gonna compress the shock and push her on the bolt here and snug everything up, and then I'll get another shot of it when it's in, and then maybe we'll go for a test drive. There you go, guys. She's all in. And I would say if you don't live in Canada, this job would be a breeze. If you live in Canada, get ready to break some bolts and go get new ones. But all that said and done, we got her, and really it's not that bad, guys. Might want to put it on ramps. I said you didn't have to, but yeah, it gives you a little more room to yank and break the bolts, so you might need that. So alright, we're gonna go for a test drive, see how she reacts. But I know it's gonna be good because those shocks are pretty sweet. So here we go. Just a little helpful advice, guys, while you're under here. If you got a Dodge, this pitman arm nut here for your steering, coming out of your steering box here, I just replaced mine not long ago, and I've checked it a couple times just to make sure it was tight. The factory torque spec's 225 foot-pounds, so I'm just gonna retorque that and make sure it's good. When I went to change the steering box, it actually it come off pretty easy, so you might want to check this every once in a while. You're underneath the front of your truck here, guys. Mamma mia, getting phone calls all over here. There's this, like I said, I just changed that steering box not long ago. There it is there. And your pitman arm nut, like I said. So you might want to just double check that, guys. 225 foot-pounds, alright? Thanks. I forgot to mention, it's an 1 5/16" socket for that pitman arm nut. Yeah, I'd say I noticed a difference. This is a pretty hippy-dippy, bumpy road, and I think I noticed a difference in the steering wheel, that it's not, you know, jerking me all over the place. So, and even on the straight, normal road, just turning, it feels a little more, almost like stiffer, because the shock, you got a good shock behind it now, right? So it's gonna feel a little more stiffer and smoother. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, I gotta say. So yeah, Bilstein 5100 does the job.